Have you ever joined an entire blockchain within a month of it going live? Sure, testnet's been open for a bit longer, but the blockchain we're about to dive into is brand new and full of a ton of money-making opportunities. It's airdrop season in crypto right before the bull market of 2024-2025, and people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars for being a little early to the right projects. But in this video, we are ridiculously early. Do with that information what you want. In this video, we're going to be onboarding to the SEI ecosystem. We'll talk about why the token's up 212% just in the last month. We'll talk about why I think this industry is going to have a ton of adoption and new users. And most importantly, where you should be farming airdrops for free money, getting started with things like wallets, where the NFT marketplaces are, the DEXs, everything you need to know in this video. Let's first start by talking about this chart. As you can see, it's been nothing but up and to the right. Sure, we're up 212% on the month, but we're literally up almost 2x just in the last 7 days. It's because this is a brand new token and we've seen some adoption like we haven't seen before when it comes to brand new ecosystems. That's where we're going to talk about all the people building on top of SEI, why they're building on there, and how you can be early to support those pieces of the ecosystem. Let's hop over to CoinMarketCap. Let's see where we rank right now. Yesterday, we were the 44th ranked crypto. Today, SEI is right here at number 43, with the market cap being just shy of $2 billion, making it around the same place as like TIA, a little bit lower than Arbitrum. Before we get too deep, let's take a quick step back and talk about the background of the ecosystem itself. SEI is the fastest layer 1 blockchain. The first thing I like to do is always compare it to Solana, which has 10,000 TPS. SEI has 20,000. The transaction finality goes from 2.5 seconds to 380 milliseconds. One thing to touch on in the future is that they do have front running prevention. And yeah, a layer 1 this fast is definitely something that's interesting. But we've seen this before with fast new chains like Aptos, Sui, Near. What makes this different? Why do we think there's going to be adoption? SEI is an L1 that's optimized for trading. It's a Cosmos chain. Their goal is to give exchanges an unfair advantage. The founder is ex-Robinhood and literally set out to build a decentralized Robinhood. The co-founder of SEI, Jay Jog, said in a recent speech that DEXs are one of the few things in crypto that have true product market fit, but current layer 1s hold them back. There's no DEX optimizations, congestion, and it's too slow. Jay saw that exchanges like Uniswap and Binance could not solve what he calls the exchange trilemma. That trilemma is scalability, decentralization, and capital efficiency. When looking at Uniswap, of course, they have decentralization and they have scalability, but they don't have capital efficiency. Binance does have scalability and capital efficiency, but no decentralization. The solution was a complete rewrite of the underlying infrastructure. They've had a few major technical breakthroughs like native order matching engine, twin turbo consensus, and market-based parallelization. But let's not get too nerdy on the actual technicals. Let's just dive into the ecosystem. Let's get started with the first question. Where can you get or buy SEI? Just go to your favorite centralized exchange, whether it's Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini. I'm going to go to Coinbase. I'll search for SEI. And now that I have the token, I need a wallet. There's a few wallets you can get, but I would suggest one of two. You could get something like the Leap Cosmos wallet or Fin, but if it's up to me, I would prefer the #1 most used wallet, which is Compass, or as a backup, maybe Kepler. The only problem with Kepler is it's not supported on all of these websites yet. So we're going to search Compass wallet for SEI. We're going to click the Google Chrome extension, and right above my head is where you would add it, but I already have it. So once you download it, it's going to bring you to a screen that looks like this. You can either create a new wallet or you can import an existing wallet, which I could do right now for my Kepler wallet. But to make it simple, I'm going to create a new wallet. I'm not going to show you this section because it's my recovery phrase and you guys don't need to know that. So now that you have your seed phrase and your password set up for your new Compass wallet, it's time to move that SEI from your central exchange over to your wallet. To do that, it's super simple. You can either copy right here, which is just your receive address, or you can click receive, copy here, QR code, whatever you want to do. And all you'll do, if it's Coinbase, it's as simple as clicking these 3 dots, clicking send. You're going to choose how much, but let's just do max. Now we're going to select the recipient. All you're going to do is paste in that address from before, click it. Memo, you don't really need to put anything here, but I just like to put like before or something. Click your preview send and send now. And there you go, your transaction sent. And in literally 1 second, it's already in my wallet. There you go. For anybody that prefers not to onboard with fiat and you have already other cryptos that you want to just move over from, say, Ethereum or Solana, you want to turn that into some SEI, I got you. You have 2 bridges available. There might be more, but these are the 2 that I trust. First, we have RocketX, which all these I'm going to leave in the description down below. But my favorite is Change Now. All you do is you're going to select the amount that you're going to want to send. Say you have 5 Solana. You want to transfer that into SEI. In this case, we'll get 606 of the token. You're going to click exchange. You're going to go back to your Compass wallet. And again, you're going to copy your address and you're going to enter it right there because this is where the funds are going to go to. You click confirm. Then all you do here is you copy this address. You go to your Solana wallet and you send 5 SOL. It's as simple as that. It should be showing up in your wallet within 10 minutes. Okay, now we have our SEI token and we have our wallet funded. What now? Many of us don't want to just hold our tokens in our wallet. We want to put that money to work and earn interest. We can do that on SEI while farming some of these new protocols for their potential airdrops. For example, Kryptonite, which is liquid staking. When you stake your SEI tokens, all you're doing is you're securing the network, and in return, they're going to give you an APY. They're going to give you some interest for locking up your SEI tokens. Pretty much what you do with liquid staking is you select a validator, and that's where you're going to stake your token. When it comes to SEI, I would use Stingray or Rhino as the validator of choice, but there's two things you got to look for. Choose one that is 5% and avoid exchanges. But more on Kryptonite in the airdrop farming section, which we'll dive into right now. Massive shout out to Light Liger on YouTube for some of the info provided in this section. I'll leave the link to his YouTube video in the description down below. Might as well just start with Kryptonite because we just talked about it. Again, it's liquid staking. All you have to do to qualify for this airdrop most likely is liquid stake your SEI, do a few things on their website. You'll be able to figure it out pretty easily. Second, we can go to the SEI 20 website. It's basically inscriptions on SEI. I come from an ordinals Bitcoin background. Of course, BRC20 inscriptions are really big right now. This is another one. Just check it out. If you want to buy some, you can do that here. Maybe it's going to be big. Who knows? One of the main ones I want to talk about is Pallet Exchange. This is the #1 NFT marketplace for SEI. It's exactly what you would think it would be, just like Magic Eden, OpenSea, Blur, but it's a lot newer. That means it is going through some growing pains, which the other day, just one mint broke the entire site. There was like a 2-hour line just to get in, but it looks like V2 is very close. I talked to the team today and they said that should not be an issue going forward. Okay, this is a big one. This is Yaka, and they've already confirmed that there's going to be an airdrop. The coolest thing is that this is still on testnet. So you can basically, not financial advice, wash trade yourself to the top of the leaderboard, and the higher you up on the leaderboard, most likely, you know, this is just speculation, the more access or the more tokens you're gonna get through their airdrop. It's basically a liquidity provider. There's pools, everything like that. This is a pretty cool one. This is called Questify, where you can basically do different quests, play different games to get rewarded. They have a lot of like the main random games. They got Subway Surfer, they got chess, Halo. Like you can play, I guess, any of these games. I haven't tried it yet though. There's Kawa, which I believe is another testnet product. This is obviously borrowing and lending. So go ahead, borrow, lend, get your points up. Sparrow Swap, which is another DEX on testnet. Do your thing. Pool, bridge, farm, do all your things. The next one is Dagora or Dagora, and this is mainly an injective NFT marketplace, but they do have SEI NFTs. As you can see, Sayan's being #1. I got some brand new ones. I'm gonna give you that early alpha. We have Dragon Swap, which is a DEX that is not yet live, but coming soon. We have Silo Stake, which looks like another liquid staking option. And then we have VDEX, which VDEX AI, it looks like it's gonna be a perp option platform where it's basically powered by AI. You're gonna have swaps, everything like that. It's brand new. You have to DM them for beta entry. Tell them I sent you. But what I want to do real quick is I want to go back to Pallet Exchange because I want to talk about NFTs on SEI. I think NFTs right now are heading into their second bull market, their second phase. I know that they got turned off to a lot of people lately, but I'm telling you guys, this might be back. We've seen some really crazy volume come back on Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I do think a brand new chain like SEI could be popular. You're just gonna scroll down. All you really need to know is the top collections because they have all the alpha. As you can see, by volume, Sayan's is the #1 project. They're brand new. I think they're less than a week old, but they've already doing, $500,000 a day in daily volume. I did message the team. I talked to them for a little bit, asked, hey, what do you guys want the people to know about what the Sayans are doing about the SEI NFT ecosystem? Basically what they told me is obviously they broke the infrastructure on SEI. They basically made 2 exchanges have a wait line. That was what I was telling you from before. Set all the records on volume in less than a week. They're developing various tools, basically a Magica equivalent, but for SEI verification. These are going to be live this week. And the first swap and escrow smart contracts on SEI for peer-to-peer NFT trading. If we check out Jay's Twitter account, which is the founder of SEI, he's also rocking a Sayan. I mean, obviously it's not one of the NFTs themselves, but it's definitely supporting the project. The way you use Pallet Exchange is pretty simple. You can sort by rarity, of course, but most people like me want to sort by cheapest to highest price, which luckily is their default setting. I like to see activity. I would just want to see the recent sales, how long ago they were, how often are people buying above floor, everything like that. The highest floor price on SEI is actually called the Colony. These are the OGs. The third project I really want to call out is called WeiBump, and the reason being is they're a little bit more expensive. They're in between Saiyans and the Colony. I do know that this is the one project out of all of them. I'm sure the other ones as well, definitely the Sayans, but I do hear that these are getting all the alpha really plugged into the community. If anything new is dropping, if you have a WeiBump, you're probably going to get allocated a chance to mint it or whatever it is. So if you need alpha, you need a community, this is one I might suggest. I have my referral link for all of these platforms in the description down below. So if you end up trying to join, farm all these airdrops, might as well use those links so you can help me farm at the same time. I think it's crazy that we can be this early to a brand new blockchain that already has some pretty strong infrastructure being built, airdrop farming opportunities, and great communities being built on top of everything. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at CodyOnNFTs and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in learning more about the Say NFT ecosystem. My DMs are open if you have any questions. Peace.